Hey everybody, it's Zach. Welcome back to Zach's here at HQ. And guys, we are back hitting up with another chill stream. Today is Friday, July 10th. How is everybody doing? It's been a minute. We were not here for last week's chill stream, but we are back today. I did say I wanted to be consistent, so we are back with another chill stream. I have a new desktop screensaver. As you can see, it is Spider-Man Brand New Day themed, but also a little bit of Into the Spider-Verse with the recreation of Miles going upside down. I found this on I think it's called, what's the app called on my PC? It's called Wallpaper Engine. So I found this on Wallpaper Engine. I thought it was really, really cool. I needed a new desktop lock screen, so I was like, you know what? This is it right here. But how is everybody doing? Does anybody have any weekend plans? How has everybody's week been? Mine's been okay. Nothing too crazy. I did have a lot of catching up to do in terms of some upcoming streams we have going on. Regarding, of course, SDCC, which is on, of course, July 25th. It's in the next 2 weeks. And also D23, which is August 14th, I believe. So I was setting up for those streams. If you guys caught that on my live stream list, I was, catching up on setting up streams for future live streams, future endeavors. I'm very excited. I guess we could talk about a little bit regarding SDCC because that's huge this month. I think SDCC, if I'm correct, is the week of Spider-Man Brand New Day. So, we have some trailers to look forward to that will also be playing over Spider-Man Brand New Day. We also got some new Spider-Man Brand New Day TV spots that have been dropping, especially a new one today we got, which was insane. What's funny is that I really haven't seen a lot of these TV spots on television because I really haven't been looking, and I really don't watch television that much anymore, especially since I don't live with my parents anymore. So I very rarely see stuff on normal television anymore. So I've been seeing the TV spots secondhand of people reposting them on X, Instagram, TikTok, etc. So some cool stuff, some cool fight sequences between Spider-Man and Hulk. It looks incredible. This movie truly, I will say, will be the best Spider-Man movie of all time. Will live the test of time of being one of the best Spider-Man movies of all time. We have honestly an opportunity to make the best Spider-Man trilogy of all time with the next two Spider-Man films. Hopefully, produced and directed by Destin Daniel Cretton. If he stays on for the next two Spider-Man films, we could have some elite level Spider-Man films, which I don't know who the next film directors will be of Tom's Spider-Man, but I do know this will be the best Spider-Man movie of all time. I would put like a ton of money on it. As simple as that. So I'm geeked. I'm excited. I'm actually going to refresh the chat because I see we got 4 people in here, and it's like I don't see anybody saying anything. Probably because I need to refresh. It happens. Hopefully it's not that. Okay, I think we're fine. Guys, make sure to say something in the chat so I know everything is caught up, everything is fine. I really want to know, let's get some interaction in here. Who's in here? You know what I mean? Make yourself known because I do want to know who's in here. Let's go to X, of course. We're going to go to X to start off. So let's do that real quick. Just so we know, there is some weird things X has. So hopefully we don't come across any weird stuff. Lately, my X has been on the algorithm. It's been bad. I found some weird stuff on my algorithm. I don't know how it's happening, but dude, I don't know what's going on lately. I don't know if anybody else has been having that problem, but my X has been weird. So fingers crossed we don't come across anything really, really weird. Oh, this is cool. New Spider-Man TV spot. Oh my God. He's the pride. Wait a second. I gotta read that. He's the pride of New York City. Spider-Man fighting on rooftop. More of Hulk and Peter at Del Mar's. Okay, this is sick. We're gonna have to check this out. I don't know what this is, but we're gonna have to watch this. We're gonna have to watch this for sure. Yo, JJ, nice to see you. You said, hey, Zach, my day has been great. I'm glad to hear it, JJ. That's what's up. I'm glad to see you in here. I'm just glad we're back with chill streams. I'm very, very happy. Let me blow that up just a tiny bit so that way everybody can see you on the desktop. I do want to watch this, so let's watch this real quick. You already know the drill. We're reposting, we're liking. Volume seems good, so we're gonna watch this real quick. This is a new spot. I haven't seen this one yet, at least to my knowledge. So let's watch this real quick. I do want to watch this.
It's a new New York. Thanks to Spider-Man, crime rates have hit a record low. He's the pride of New York City, the hero nobody knows, but everyone wants to be.
Woo!
You okay, kid? Yeah, you're okay.
Evolving. Oh!
I'm just a neighbor from across the hall.
Friendly neighbor.
Oh.
New New York.
Oh yeah. Peak. We're running it back. This TV spot. Bro, I'm so ready for this movie. I don't think people understand. There is no debate. This will be the best Spider-Man movie of all time. No debate. Next one after that I would say is No Way Home. Next one after that I would say is Sam Raimi's Spider-Man 2. But yeah, honestly, like that, when we're talking about the top 3, those are the top 3. This is okay. We gotta go. We got to run it back. Let's go.
It's a new New York. Thanks to Spider-Man, crime rates have hit a record low. He's the pride of New York City, the hero nobody knows, but everyone wants to be.
Hey, heads up! You okay, kid?
Sid, you're friendly?
Yeah, you're okay.
I think it's evolving. Fearless.
Woo!
Neighborhood Spider-Man.
I'm just a neighbor from across the hall.
Friendly neighbor.
Yeah.
It's a new New York.
That was so peak. Dude, I'm so ready. I'm so happy. I'm so excited. Yo, I can't. This oh, bro. This movie, man, is going to be everything to me. It's going to be everything to a diehard Spider-Man's like dream of what they wished we would have gotten. Like this movie's it. And it's all thanks to Tom Holland and Destin Daniel Cretton that is making this dream come true. No meddling, no nothing. Straight like diehard fan excitement. Like it's peak. You said, "Hey Zach, what's up, Ultra Nerd? Nice to see you." I'm thrilled. I'm thrilled right now. Okay, so Spider-Man this was 8 hours ago. From Discussing Film. Spider-Man Brand New Day is tracking to open with 230 million to 250 million domestically. That's crazy. One of the biggest openings for a movie this decade. Okay, yeah. Doesn't surprise me. It's Spider-Man. Does not surprise me one bit. I mean, it might even do more. I want to see this movie like at least 5 to 6 times, at least. I already know I'm seeing it twice as of right now. I'm going on Thursday, 8 p.m. I'm going on Friday, I think it's 12. I can't remember when it is. But I already know 2 times I am going. I'm probably going to go on the Saturday. I'm probably going to go on the Sunday. Yeah, I'm excited. You said love when Peter uses homemade technology to give him an edge of fighting villains. I know, same. It's great. It's peak. Okay, so this is for Marvel updates. Avengers Doomsday releases in theaters in exactly 160 days. The first trailer is expected to debut during the Marvel Studios Hall H panel at SDCC on July 25th. I did hear about this. We all knew about this. We all knew that if we weren't getting the trailer for Spider-Man Brand New Day over, I think it was it Avatar? Might have been Avatar Fire and Ash. People speculated if we weren't getting it over Avatar Fire and Ash, we probably were going to be getting it. Was it? No, not Avatar Fire and Ash. The Mandalorian and Grogu. My bad. If we weren't getting over the Mandalorian and Grogu movie, then we were going to be getting it at SDCC. It makes sense. I think we all know we are getting that trailer. At least we all hope. I do not want to have another situation where we do not get this trailer. I'll be so annoyed if they do show it strictly for the Hall H panel goers and they don't release it online. That would be the second time they've screwed over fans that don't get, like, can't afford to get to these, to CinemaCon and Hall H. Like, you're cutting out that side of the fan base that can't afford it or don't have the time to get there. So I really hope they release this trailer finally. I have high hopes that they will, but I will be bummed out if we don't get it. I'll be so bummed. You said, Ultra Nerd, you said he used tech a few times in his early days in the comics too. He defeated Vulture with an electromagnet. You said stopped Electro with a rubber gloves and sucked up Sandman with a vacuum. Yeah, that's funny. You said definitely think Hall H Marvel discussion will be about Doomsday, Vision Quest, Your Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man Season 2, Born Again Season 3. You know what's funny? I don't think they'll showcase those particularly because we have D23. We have that next month. So I don't think we'll get a lot regarding Vision Quest, Your Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man Season 2, and also Daredevil Born Again Season 3. I think that they will focus on that and also Wonder Man Season 2 at D23. I feel like D23 is more for TV shows and Hall H is more for like movies, and I feel like you have two big movies that are between this year and next year that you're going to want to showcase and really talk about, and it's Avengers Doomsday and Avengers Secret Wars. So I think they're going to talk more about those than they are going to talk about the shows, personally, because it's only roughly about 2 hours or 2.5 hours, the Hall H panel. It starts from 8:30 to 9:30 EST, but I think it's like 6:30 to 7:30 PT, if I'm correct. I could be wrong about that, but I know it's 8:30, 9:30 our time. I know that for a fact. He said, did you hear about SDCC Marvel Legends panel on Friday the 24th? No, I did not. I'll have to keep a lookout. I don't know if I'll live stream any of that unless it all happens. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see what happens, JJ, but I'll probably cover whatever we get regarding that panel if they drop it live or if they drop just like I don't know, like images. I'll probably cover it. I don't know. But I probably won't set a live stream for it because I don't know if they'll actually show a live panel of what they're showing. You know what I mean? I don't know if they'll do that. At least to my knowledge. He said, bro, if we don't get an Incredibles 3 trailer at D23, I'm going to crash out. I think we will. I think we will. Especially if it's been done. We probably will. Like I said, bro, there's some weird shit on X, bro. I'm just skipping past all this. There's some weird stuff on here. Let's look up Spider-Man. Let's look up Marvel. Let's look up Marvel Studios. Let's just do that so we can kind of cut out the weird stuff. Okay, so 6:30 p.m. PT or 5:30 p.m. to 6:30 p.m. PT. So that for us is, I think 8:30 to 9:30, I believe, for us, if I'm correct. I think that's accurate. I think I'm right. You have to check my live stream category. I know it's right there, but I don't know. The Russo brothers says, this was 6 hours ago, the Russo brothers say it's certainly a possibility that they could continue working with Marvel Studios after Secret Wars. That via Deadline. Okay. I mean, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. You know what I mean? What's going on, Prop? How's it going? So, bro, if you scroll more than 10 times on Twitter, you get bombarded with weirdo stuff. Exactly. It's crazy. I don't know why X is like that, dude. I really don't know why. It's been very weird these last couple of days. I don't know why. There's another Spider-Man TV spot we could check out. So let's do that real quick. There's another Spider-Man TV spot. It wasn't this one. It was this one, but it's a GIF someone has. I think it might be this one right here. Yeah, this is it right here. Let's watch this. This is another Spider-Man Brand New Day TV spot.
Hi, my name is Peter Parker. We used to know each other. But the truth is, I'm not just Peter Parker.
I love this scene, Spider-Man. Bro. Look at this.
That's cool. Here we go.
Aura.
And sometimes
I want to go back to that shot.
Spider-Man has to do the hard thing, even if it breaks Peter Parker's heart. Let's end this on a high note, huh?
Dude, they've been going crazy, but I want to go kind of like showcase this because it's peak as all hell. This one shot, well, actually, there's a couple of shots in here, which I like this shot a lot. This shot is clean. I want to see if I can like or like. This is so sick, bro. Like, look how cool this is. Look how sick this is. Look how strong Peter's webs must be if they can indent Hulk's arms like that. Bro, it's gonna be peak. It's gonna be peak. It's gonna be so peak. He said, bro, if you scroll... Okay, read that. He said something. Okay, he said, not much alternate about you. Hey, what's up, Lawrence? How's it going? You said, I can't believe SDCC is just 2 weeks away. I know, JJ, it's crazy. He said, did y'all see that scene where his skin broke with Doctor's needle? Wait. Oh, yeah. I haven't seen that. But this is insane, though. The fact that Peter's webs are strong enough to indent Hulk's arms, that's pretty strong. I think that's because he has his, what do you call it? Like, organic webs. I think it's because they're stronger, and they kind of specify that in the trailer. I think it was a TV spot where, like, he has heightened senses, heightened strength, and that also goes with the tensile strength of the organic webs. It's crazy. It's going to be so sick. I'm so ready for this movie. But there's this shot right here I want to go to, where it's Peter with the hand. I think, where is it? Try to find it. Yeah. This scene right here has so much aura. It's so peak. This shot right here is everything to me. This shot right here, it's just the way Peter's like, who's next? Like, come on, they're all surrounding him. He has no mask, is all bloody, and he's like, who wants some? This movie's gonna be the best movie of all time. This movie's gonna, it can make a grown man cry. He said that was cool. He said, well, this screenshot, he has the physical web shooters. Oh yeah, did he have the physical web shooters? I don't know. Maybe it isn't the web shooters that are doing it. I don't know. Unless it's we do know he's supposed to have, gamma web shooters. So maybe it's the gamma that's making it be able to break through his skin. Who knows? He said, like in that shot with Hulk and Spidey. Alternate, I remember seeing a panel from Ultimate Comics where the Doctor tried to get a sample of Peter's blood, and they can't get through his skin. He He said, bro, that was sick. This is such a sick shot. I love this shot so much. I can't get over it. It's just the aura, and we'll play it too. Like, you can just see Peter, like, looking around. Like, oh, it's so peak. It's so peak.
Here we go. And sometimes, Spider-Man has to do the hard thing, even if it breaks Peter Parker's heart. Let's end this on a high note, huh?
It's peak. Woo! I'm ready. I am ready. I'm so ready for this film. I'm so ready for this film. It's gonna be so big. You said, yeah, that's what that was. What the first was what that scene was referencing to. Okay. Someone dropped still images too from the TV spot. This is Shocker's gauntlet right there too. This looks like a mix between Shocker's gauntlet, but also not Punisher, Crossbones from Civil War. This is kind of like a mixture. I love this shot. I love that shot too. It's so sick. So peak. So peak. Oh, we have this one too. I'm not sure what's going on here.
This whole thing can get really scary.
You sure you want to do this, Scorpion?
You think I'm Scorpion?
Alright, let's turn this up a bit. Let's turn this up just a tiny bit. Right there should be good. Alright, let's run it back. It's another TV spot, I guess.
This whole thing can get really scary.
You sure you want to do this, Scorpion?
You think I'm Scorpion?
We're faced with a threat. That can be anyone.
The people who love you,
You just have to trust me.
fine. Love you
It's
because
July.
for you.
Woo!
Just gonna let him go by himself? Never forget that. No matter how powerful you become. I miss you, May.
You're okay.
Spider-Man, brand new day. Exclusively in theaters.
This movie's gonna be so damn good. This movie's gonna be so freaking good. I can't get over it. I'm just so excited for this movie. You said, you said, Prop, you said, my favorite shot thus far was the one from the first trailer where he was sitting upside down on that building on his phone. I love that shot, Prop. That's a great shot. It's a great shot. He said, bro, that Punisher and Peter versus Hulk was what was so cool. That was so cool. Yeah, I'm excited to see how that's going to go. He said, might be my favorite shot. Yeah. Do you think the X-Men 97 season 2 episode 5 will team up episode with Logan, Cap, and Black Widow? I don't think they'll be involved at all. I don't think that they'll be involved. I think we saw cameos. We might see him again, but I don't think they'll be involved. I don't think it'll be a team up episode. You say he looks just like Andrew in that outfit. Dude, Prop, like this, the brand new day suit is so much cooler than the TASM 2 suit. Don't get me wrong, the TASM 2 suit's grown on me. It's never been my favorite. But like this suit is such a superior suit to that suit, but I get what you mean. Like, I think in terms of like comparing it to any other Spider-Man, Andrew is the closest one, especially in terms of the swinging and everything. But I hate to say it, they're already out swinging what TASM 2 did in just these trailers alone. Peter's going to be moving crazier than Andrew in TASM 2. I kid you not. Like, when people talk about best swinging, when people talk about best fighting, they're gonna think of this movie. No more thinking about TASM 2. It's gonna be thinking about your brand new day of the pinnacle of what Spider-Man should do and can do. I kid you not. But I get what you mean. You said Peter getting Peter getting circles by the hand. Oh, circle by the hand reminds me of the elevator scene in Winter Soldier where Hydra is just surrounding Cap. I get those vibes. That's a good parallel alternate. I get what you say. I get what you're saying. Noel, nice to see you at SDCC Marvel Studios in 14 days. Yes, sir. I will be doing a live stream. The live stream is up if you want to put the notification on. You probably said what I meant was that when I was wearing the beanie and the vest. Oh yeah, the beanie. Oh, that's so Andrew. Yeah, because that's like that's what I thought of instantly when we saw the beanie and the vest. I get you for sure. He said, I wonder if Peter stole Shocker's tech from the DODC headquarters because we saw in No Way Home that they conflicted confiscated tons of Avengers tech. Oh yeah, I mean Peter knows that the DODC is shade, so he probably did take some stuff. I wouldn't be surprised. Yeah, 100% agree that Brand New Day Spidey looks better. I was saying him in that winter outfit. Oh yeah, prop 100% for sure. The winter outfit does scream Andrew for sure. Like we never got that until Andrew wore that in live action. Yeah, that's definitely a callback for sure. Yeah, I think it's cool too that they're taking stuff like that because it's like that was probably the closest we got to like Peter acting like what Peter would do as Spidey, like wearing stuff over his suit. That's so Peter. That's so Miles, and it's so cool that we're finally seeing Peter utilize that now that he's older. Is that he's kind of, especially now that he doesn't have tech in his suit, or not, he still has tech, I think, in his like mask. But tech to the point where it's not like he doesn't have the warm technology where it keeps him warm in the wintertime or anything like that. He needs to bundle up, so he wears like a vest and a beanie. You know what I mean? To keep him warm while he's swinging. You know what I mean? Subtle stuff like that reminds me of Andrew for sure. You said, I hope X-Men cast announcement SDCC Hall H is a big surprise. No, I would not count if we get a cast for X-Men. I feel like it's a little too early. I could see us getting it next year. I don't know if they would tell us the cast now. I would not hold out hope, but you never know. You never know. I think we'll get some sort of X-Men announcement, most likely. I think we have a chance to get, like, they're well on their way, or they're going to be starting production type levels of us getting to know. Maybe we get like, I don't know. I don't think we'll get cast. I feel like it's too early. But you never know. You never know. Like, I see us getting, like, maybe some cast reveals for, like, Secret Wars before I see us getting, like, a cast reveal of, like, X-Men. I feel like that's so far out still. I wouldn't count on it. I could see us getting X-Men cast announcements next year. Possibly. I could see that. You said SDCC, Nova, Avengers, Doomsday, Champions, Blade. Blade would be cool. I would love to know an update on Blade, for sure. No doubt about it. Let me look up what else. I'm gonna see if I can find anything else regarding Hall H. Oh, wait a second. This was July 8th. Okay. Yeah, like how they are making Tom Spider-Man more like the others, like after he met them in No Way Home. It's like he modeled his character after them. Yeah, very much so, Prop. You said it. No, you said SDCC Black Panther 3, Champions Doctor Strange 3, Blade Shang-Chi 2. I feel like we're not going to get a ton of like announcements, only because the panel is only like 2.5 hours. It's not even like a full 2 hours. It's like 2.5, because it goes from like 8:30 to like 9:30. So it's like not even a full 2 hours. So it's like I don't think we're going to be getting a ton of information, only because we have two crucial films coming out between this year and next year. They're not going to want to give us too much away, especially on like confirming things where it's like, especially when the Russo said that a lot of people are going to die in Doomsday. I don't think they're going to reveal too much regarding other projects and other sorts of things. Even though we got some rumblings, some rumors, some sequels. Like, we know Shang-Chi 2 is happening. We know Black Panther 3 is happening. I don't think they're going to announce anything major. Like, I'm not expecting too much. I'm expecting mainly them to focus on Doomsday related stuff. And I think regarding the shows, we won't get anything to do with the shows until D23 in August. Personally, that's what I think. You said, Also, there's a Spider-Man comic from the 90s called Peter Parker No More. I did hear about that. And it's when Spider-Man gives up his life as Peter and gets in a cocoon and evolves into a Spider-Man that is only Spider-Man. Okay, okay. I have seen some of that comic, yeah. You said he even called himself the Spider. So I imagine they might be slightly adapting that comic in Brand New Day. Oh, 100% they most likely are. With the cocoon and everything, yeah. Man Spider, possibly, who knows. You said, I gotta walk the dog. I'll be back in a bit. Okay, Prop, thank you for coming in. I appreciate you. You said, what the dog doing? No, you said Avengers, Doomsday, Secret Wars, Wonder Man 2, Season 2, Daredevil Born Again Season 3, Nova, Midnight Suns, Armor Wars. I would expect that, Noel, at D23 for sure, yeah. Lawrence, you said Doomsday and Secret Wars. Happy Friday with the $5 dono. Thank you, Lawrence, for the $5 dono. I appreciate you, bro. As always, thank you so much. Let's fucking there we go. For the $5 dono plus ultra. I forgot what button it was. I haven't hit that button in a minute. I hit the to be continued or I'll be right back button. But thank you again for the $5 dono, Lawrence. Very much appreciated. Happy Friday. Happy Friday indeed. It's good to be back. It's good to be back. But yeah, I guess this is what this says. It says updates. This was 21 hours ago. Eternals Shi'ar Star-Lord, Nova will reportedly be the pillars of the MCU comic side over the next 5 to 10 years. Okay, I don't know how accurate that is, but that's from Marvel updates. Does it mean Shi'ar? I think that's what they meant by. I think that's the term. Eternals, stuff like that. I don't know how accurate that is. This also came from the Cosmic Marvel. We'll have to wait and see. I want to see more of Eternals. Personally, I'm never over the fact that we didn't get a sequel. I thought that movie is what people wanted when people said they wanted new stuff. And it's funny when Marvel gave the fans that wanted new stuff the new thing, they turned their nose up at it. So it's like, I hope there's still story to be told there. I would like an Eternals sequel, personally. I really enjoy that film. I own all the figures. I enjoy that film. I would like a sequel. That'd be great. I don't know how likely it is, but I would like it. You said in the morning. I'm confused. In the morning. W Dono, that's what it says. You said, I agree. SDCC, Avengers, Doomsday, Secret Wars, X-Men cast announcement, D23 Champion series announced, Nova, Ghost Rider project show, Hercules show. You think we're gonna get a Hercules show? Okay, possibly. I don't see it really happening. I see Hercules showing up in a Thor 4, right? Let me count. Wait a second. I think we already have a Thor 4. Am I tripping? Yeah, we did. Thor 5. That's what I meant. Thor 5. I don't know if Hercules will get like a solo project per se, but we'll have to wait and see. Wait, what the hell does that say? Milo Manheim is reportedly in talks with Marvel Studios to join the cast of Jake Schreier's X-Men. Oh god, I can't stand that guy. I don't like this actor. I really don't. So I don't like that. I hope this is false. I don't like that actor. Maybe he'll grow on me, but I don't like him. So from the Marvelous Geek, Nova is this was July 9th. Nova is currently in development at Marvel Studios. What do you think should play Richard Rider? I have no clue. Nova would be a cool character to get in the MCU, but at the same time, I'm not a huge Nova fan. I actually got introduced to the character of Nova in Ultimate Spider-Man. Interesting character. I think it's Ultimate Spider-Man with Drake Bell as playing Spider-Man. I think it's Ultimate Spider-Man. Thought that was a fine character. Didn't really care too much. But we'll see. He said, I want Avengers 7 Judgment Day will be at SDCC or D23. Avengers 7 Judgment Day? Like, Avengers 7 Judgment Day. Wait a second. Avengers 1, Age of Ultron, Infinity War, Endgame. Was it Doomsday? Secret Wars. Oh, so you want them to announce an Avengers 7. I did also hear there were rumors that we were going to get an Avengers 7, like a part 2 of the Secret Wars. I don't know how true that is. They could announce it. Honestly, I think they won't announce it this year. They'll probably announce it next year after we would have already have seen Doomsday to announce, oh, we are getting a 2-parter to Secret Wars, and maybe they could call it something else. Like how they called, it was Infinity War Part 1 and Part 2 at one time. And then they named it Infinity War and Endgame. So honestly, they could split Secret Wars into 2 parts and call it what you want them to call it, which is Avengers 7 Judgment Day. They could call it that. Who knows? He said Fantastic Four 2, please add D23. I really want them to do a Fantastic Four 2 so bad. It annoys the crap out of me. And we could talk about that. Like, let's pull up a picture of the Fantastic Four. Just pull up an image while we're here. We can do this one. That's fine. I really want them to do a Fantastic Four 2, but I'm so annoyed, and you guys are going to have to make this make sense. Why do you think they let go of Matt Shakman? I really want to know, because Matt Shakman gave this world such a beautiful look, and I know this world is probably short-lived. I don't think that this futuristic New York is going to carry over into the main, MCU timeline or MCU universe. I think it's 616. It's Earth. We go by different names. I'm just going to call it 616 of Earth 616. I don't think this New York is going to carry over. I don't think so. I don't know how the hell they would even pull that off, what that would even look like. But it bums me out to think that he really brought these characters to life. He really gave us a comic accurate Fantastic Four. I really don't know why that he got pulled and he will not be doing a sequel. I don't know why that they're going to go with somebody else. That's my biggest take is why would you do that? Like why would you think that was a good idea? It's like, I don't get that personally. Why wouldn't you just let him do a trilogy? Like, I don't get that. Like, make it make sense. You said right after Avengers Doomsday Secret Wars Part 1, Part 2, SDCC. Young Avengers, please. No, I want a Young Avengers so bad. We know it's in the works, for sure. We know we'll see the Young Avengers, whether they're called the Young Avengers or whether they're called the Champions. We know we're going to see them. From concept art, it looks like we're going to see them in Doomsday. It looks like. If we don't get them in Doomsday and they push them to Secret Wars, at least we'll get them. I don't know if we're going to be getting the whole team because I'm sorry, like I really am invested when they were setting up the idea of characters that we do know are in the Young Avengers, or you call them champions, because I think they're going to call them champions. I don't think they're going to use the Avengers name because they want to save this for like the big blockbuster movies. But I was really looking forward because we got Eli Bradley, Isaiah Bradley's grandson. I was really hoping that kid would show up again and be Patriot, because in the comics he's Patriot. He does a blood transfusion with his grandfather, Isaiah, which gives him the power of Captain America. It's almost like he uses it as like a drug type deal. And I think he has to do it multiple times to keep the power. Like he needs to do multiple, I think, blood transfusions or something along the lines of that from the comics. I know a little bit, but I can't remember. I think it was through that. Long story short is, that kid's been working out. He's not even a kid anymore. He's a grown adult now. He's probably, I think he's my age, if not a little bit older. Long story short is, that kid's been putting in work. They got to get him in. They got to get him in to play the character Patriot. I don't understand. Like, it feels like they just haven't utilized him, but they set him up. I don't know. I thought he was even. Honestly, personally, I thought he was going to show up in Brave New World. I don't know if they cut him from the film or the original draft of the film, but like, it's a shame. I don't know why they haven't done anything with that character, because I would really like to see that character make his debut and be thrust into a new team or into his team, or like really showcase his story more, because we've been getting a lot with Isaiah Bradley, but we haven't gotten a lot with his grandson. I thought that's been weird. You said Spider-Man 5, Guardians of the Galaxy 4, Cap 5, Iron Man 4, SDCC, or D23. I don't know if we're going to get like an Iron Man 5. I don't think that's going to happen. Unless they did it with like Ironheart. But I don't know if they would do that. Or maybe unless Rhodey took the mantle, which we all thought that was going to happen, but it didn't really happen per se, so I don't know. Moon Knight Season 2, Moon Knight Season 2, or Moon Knight movie special presentation, Midnight Suns in SDCC or D23. Honestly, I would love something to do with Midnight Suns. We know it's been in the works. We know a lot of people want to do it. I would love for us to get something about Midnight Suns. We'll have to wait and see. I'm a huge supporter of that side of the MCU. The more kind of like, was it mystical, magical side of the MCU? The God side of the MCU. I've been here for it. I've been a supporter. I was here for Agatha. I was here for Ironheart. I'm a huge supporter of us getting a Midnight Suns project. Make it happen. Make it happen. I would sit there and I would watch it. Whether it's a show, whether it's a movie, whether it's a special presentation, I think it should be a movie, personally. I don't see a series having Ghost Rider, Moon Knight. I don't see that happening. I see it being a movie. Sorry, guys. I had to turn on my AC. It was getting hot in here. I don't know why. But it was definitely it was getting a little too hot in here. You said bye, see you in SDCC Marvel Studios. Okay, Noel, thank you for coming in. I appreciate you. Definitely, I will see you there. Make sure to put notifications on for that stream. You said Moon Knight is actually really enjoyable and interesting. I love Moon Knight prop. I love it. I love Moon Knight. I own it on Steelbook, 4K Steelbook, indeed. You know, because physical media, which I'm still not over Sony doing that. That still annoys me. Physical media, which let me... Physical media, because it's goated. Which I might play Marvel Spider-Man 2 tonight. I started playing it a while ago. I might actually continue playing it tonight. But physical media, yeah. It's important, you know what I mean? I supported Moon Knight, but I also went out and bought it when it got on physical media. I would love a Moon Knight Season 2. That show should have got a Season 2. Besides Loki, that was the only other show that was valid, I feel like, to get a Season 2. Actually valid. Where, like, it set up a Season 2. It set up a Season 2, and we never got it. It's crazy to me. That show, I know, didn't bomb. I know it didn't bomb, so I would love to know what Marvel Studios was thinking, where it's like, let's not do that. Let's not do a Moon Knight Season 2. How is that even possible? I don't get it. Who's your favorite Moon Knight personally? Like, what, out of, like, his personalities? Like, Jake Lockley, Mark Spector, was it Stephen Grant, like, out of the three? Like... Because those are the ones I know of. I didn't know if we're talking about personalities. I know somebody else I think was Moon Knight at one point. I like Steven, personally. I do like Steven, but Mark, probably. I like how serious he is. I don't know. He said also, PlayStation, Sony is destroying themselves by removing physical media. Yes, they are, Prop. Yes, they are. Which we could talk about that. I already went off on a rant on my Instagram, TikTok. I didn't post it to YouTube. I should have posted that draft to YouTube. I might do that later today. But we could talk about it, which is Sony of it all. It should pop up Sony PlayStation. It's probably pop up right here of all the bullshit. Important updates, new Sony physical disc. Okay, new for new games. Okay, wait a second. That was July 1st. Okay, where's people posting about Sony? Sony breaks 6-day silence to improve they don't care. To prove they don't care. Okay. Yeah. I hate Sony. We can talk about this is a beautiful picture. This is a beautiful picture. Let's keep it at this. Let's keep it on this note. You said yeah, out of the three. I would say Mark or Steven for sure. For me personally, I would say I like how serious Mark is, but I like how down to earth Steven is. I think Steven balances Mark out very, very well. But I think like Jake Lockley is that dark side of them that they know they have, but they know that it's like almost like the side they try to keep put away. I feel like that's the best way to put it. But yeah, I like Mark and Steven. I like their dynamic. I like Steven probably the most though, if I'm being completely honest, because like how down to earth he is, but also he's grown a lot to the point where he can break it down as Mr. Knight. He definitely can. They got much backlash. They got so much backlash and don't post for 6 days. And then they gave their follow up by posting their stupid stupid fight pad. What the hell is a fight pad? Which event are you excited about the most? SDCC or D20? Oh, SDCC. No doubt about it because of the Doomsday trailer. I need that. I need that in my veins. I need that Doomsday trailer so bad. Also, guys, I added something else to the new room. Guess what else I added? I don't know if a lot of you guys knew I had these, but I got, when the first Avengers movie came out, I got 2 big cardboard cutouts. You guys probably saw them in your local theater. I feel like this was something that they gave to every theater when Avengers 1 came out back in I want to say 2012. I think. Long story short, I have 2. I have one that showcases Loki, Hulk, Hawkeye on one, and another one that showcases Iron Man and Nick Fury on one. So I have the Iron Man one in my room. See that? I have it in my room. So that's sick. And I have the Hulk and Hawkeye one in my walk-in closet. So yeah, I just want to showcase that. But I'm so excited for SDCC for sure. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm really excited for also D23 because we're going to get some Daredevil news. I don't think we're going to get a trailer or anything. It's too early for that. But I think we'll get some news. Maybe some more characters that will be in Daredevil Season 3. Or maybe some like, I don't know, maybe they'll talk about it. Who knows? But physical media. Let's talk about Sony and the whole physical media debacle of them not doing physical discs moving forward in 2028. Yeah, I mean, I can't remember of when in 2028 they're going to stop producing physical discs. It annoys the shit out of me. It's the dumbest thing of all time. They're trying to cater to the digital fan base, making it sound like, oh, it's the new wave, it's the new trend. Long story short, they're being corporate asses. They're being greedy, selfish, and they just want to save a buck. That's the only. It's not the new move. Let's not act like this is a new thing. You're just wanting to you wanted to make more profit. You don't want to work together with GameStop, all these other retail stores to sell your games, or they get a profit. You don't want to produce the discs because it costs money. They're just trying to save a buck, and they're trying to be greedy, and they're trying to cut corners. Simple as that. This is not them thinking about the fans. This is them thinking about themselves. There's no other way around it. It's them being greedy. Me and Troy talk about this all the time. Sony is the greediest company, and don't get me wrong. I love their product. I love PlayStation. I'm a big PlayStation person. I own a PS5. I've owned a PS3. I've owned a PS2. The only time I've ever swapped away from a PlayStation was when Xbox 360 came out. and I dropped my PS3 and I went to an Xbox 360. I think that was around the time. I think it was PS3 at the time, I believe. That was the only time I dropped the PS3. And then when PS4 came out, that's when I went and made the comeback. Long story short is, I've been a big supporter of Sony, but at the same time, they are the biggest, greediest company of all time. They make so much money, and they love to overprice things, and this is them trying to save a buck. When it's like, at the end of the day, it's like, you should be caring about the fans, and if anything, you're making a ton of money by producing discs because people are still buying them. People are still doing it. It's like you're willing to that's the thing I never understand, is that you're willing to cut off this side of your fan base, of your loyal fans. You're gonna cut off that side just to what? Save a couple of bucks? Like, when you're gonna lose a lot, and now you're gonna have a lot of people wanting to ditch you, and now have more people want to then go over to like different systems. Because I know this gives Xbox, people said it, this gives Xbox an opportunity to do a switch around, even though I think they said they're going to go the digital way too. But they have an opportunity to see the feedback, to see the backlash Sony's getting, and then go take the right steps and still do physical discs. Which would be the smart move on Xbox's behalf, is to look at how it's not going well for Sony, just because Sony has been the lead. And you thought that, oh, well, if they're doing that, we got to catch up with what they're doing. If they're smart, they're going to look at the backlash, and they're going to keep discs around and keep a disc drive for the Xbox. That's the smart decision. I wouldn't make any more reckless ones, especially when you can make a comeback. You could be the people, you could be the game head that people love. Like, this would make me love Xbox. Honestly, if they kept discs around, if Sony did not, that'd make me love Xbox. Now, would it make me buy an Xbox? No, because Sony still has their, exclusive stuff and whatever, but I would respect Xbox a hell of a lot more if they did that. Now, if anything, this is going to make me lean more on PC. You know what I mean? I think rightfully so. Like, good on you. You want to go digital, but doesn't mean I'm going to stick with you. I mean, a lot of people, they're not going to just be given to what Sony is saying. They're going to go to PC. Which, if anything, you're helping more people want to go to PC than more people wanting to stay with you. That's the other thing. PlayStation and Xbox are stupid, because the reason we stay with you is because we have a choice, and is because you still let us buy physical discs. If you get rid of physical discs, we're not going to want to stay with you. We're going to go to the other competitor, the one competitor that is kicking both of your guys' asses, which is PC. I don't know. It's crazy. It's like, people don't understand. It's like, use your head. You said, reading the chat a little bit, you said, like, controller, pad, or lighting games. Okay, or lifting games. Okay. Or lighting games? Okay. You said PlayStation saw Rockstar with GTA 6, and then, though, was like, sound like a good idea, even though Rockstar was currently being destroyed for no physical. Exactly. It's the future of gaming, and as technology evolves, there's going to be change. I don't like it, but it's the future. It's not the future, JJ, though. It's like, it's them trying to save a buck. Xbox even more. It's to kill the used cell market. Yeah, that's so dumb. It's so dumb, though, them trying to do that. If anything, this is going to make more people want to keep their old systems and go to the more used cell market. Well, it's not even them trying to save a buck. It's them trying to get more money because of that too. Now that they won't be able to get physical media, you will own nothing. And well, it's another thing. Because, probably said, because of no physical media, you will be forced to buy Sony's marketplace, which is completely controlled by them, and sales directed by them. Well, that's the thing, though, is that I think they don't understand that people won't buy from them if they do this. Like, already people are throwing away their systems because of this. Usually GameStop is going out of business unless they do trading cards. Well, they've been leading more into the trading cards market, Lawrence. I think that if they keep doing that, they'll be fine. But then again, even them doing trading cards, they're pricing trading cards up more than what they're supposed to be priced. You said Xbox will not, Nintendo will likely. Xbox's new CEO is actually doing decent. Exactly, props. I think Xbox's new CEO it'd be brilliant for her to be like, nah, we're gonna keep physical discs around. Sony's doing the wrong decision. They could backpedal on what they were saying when they saw what Sony was doing. Now, it would be smart to acknowledge the backlash Sony's been getting and Xbox to do a change where they keep physical discs and keep a physical disc drive. You said she's actually sort of listens to the fans. Exactly. A little from what I've been hearing. PC is better value than Xbox. True. Well, yeah, that's not even an argument. You won't own anything and you will pay monthly. Yeah. You would think that they would at least lower the price since it's digital, but nah, they might be charging more. Exactly, prop. Like, it's crazy. It's like they would think we're crazy to think like, oh, well, if you're going to make it all digital and you're going to get rid of the disc market where disc is cheaper, then you're at least going to lower the price of digital, right? No. If anything, they're going to charge more for it. It's bullcrap. That's what I'm saying. I kid you not. I'm standing with this one. If Spider-Man 3 does not release on a disc, I probably will not buy it. I'm not joking. If Spider-Man 3 does not release on a disc, I most likely will not buy it. My brother will probably buy it. He does not. I think he cares about discs, but he will probably buy it. I will play it on his thing. I will not do that. I won't even buy a PS6 if there's no disc drive on that thing around the time before they do this change. I will not be doing it. So I kid you not. A lot of people, Sony thinks people are not serious. We're dead serious. Because also they're getting rid of like, not just the game side of it all of physical discs by them not doing a disc drive and like, they won't have a disc drive. It's not even the fact they're not going to do physical discs anymore. They're not doing a disc drive anymore, which would mean we can't even watch movies on our systems anymore. Like, I would have to plug in my PS5 if I had a PS6 just to watch a disc. They're cutting out that market too. It's like, you guys are so dumb. You're cutting out your movie market and stuff of people watching movies on your system. You're cutting that from yourself. It's not smart. If you want to cut physical games, that's one thing, which would be funny that a gaming console that has a physical disc drive, you can't play physical games on, but you can watch movies on. That sounds dumb. So it's like Sony is like, Sony, you're the only one, bro. You're the only one that can do this dumb shit. I kid you not. It's so funny. Sony is the only one that I would expect this from. It's so funny. It's so funny to me. It's so funny to me. It's crazy. It's crazy. And I want to say Rockstar Games really kicked this off. And I find it funny that I think Rockstar Games recently was annoyed that Sony had the GTA 6 font like background like on the in the PlayStation logo. So Rockstar Games told Sony to take that down. I think because of the backlash of the no physical games, but yet Rockstar Games kicked all this shit off. So it's like, how are you going to yell at Sony? That's another thing. Rockstar Games is such a joke. Like, I don't care about GTA 6. I really don't care. They're a joke. They are a joke. The fact that they would cut out that part of their money making by not doing physical discs, you idiots. Like, it's so funny, bro. It's so dumb. It's so dumb to me. He said, I won't own anything that you pay monthly, at least charging more. He said, Nintendo doesn't care. They charge ridiculous prices regardless, physical or digital. Yeah. He said, prop, he said, I'm generally about to be done with console gaming. I've been heavily considering a PC. PC's worth it. You could do a ton on PC. And I wouldn't give these console companies money with the decisions that they're making just to benefit them. Like, no. They really think if they go digital, people are going to choose them over a PC. People were choosing you because you gave them an option. At that point, people are going to get a PC because things are cheaper. You could do more on a PC than you could do on a console. Like, dumb. You said, I would just do PS unless certain games if I want aren't on PC. Okay, yeah. PS5 is Blu-ray just to watch. Exactly. PS5 is just a Blu-ray. Honestly, I use my PS5 now just to watch movies. I don't even play really games on it anymore regardless, but that doesn't take away the fact that I'm annoyed about this. I'm a physical media buyer, whether it's games or movies, even when there's certain games from time to time, because I don't really play games too much unless there's a certain game I want to buy, like Marvel's Spider-Man 2 or Marvel's Wolverine. But just because I don't play a shit ton every day doesn't mean it doesn't take away the fact that I am upset as a physical media buyer that they're doing this and they're taking that option away from me. You know what I mean? You said, I don't trust Sony at this point. I don't either. I agree. Lawrence said, Apple got rid of the disk drive first. Oh, yeah, I didn't know that. Prop, said, I've never doing any PS transactions again. Yeah, I cut out my PlayStation Plus. I stopped doing that months ago. I'm never getting PlayStation Plus again. Because it's overpriced. And also, I don't think it's worth it when there's like barely any games to play. Because Apple is Apple. Man, they can do just about anything and get away with it. Facts, prop. You're not wrong. Lawrence said, I hope they force Sony to allow system on PS5 so we have discounted games. I hope they still, they won't do it. They won't make newer games for the PS5. They won't do that to benefit people, the best of both worlds, and they're not going to do that. That's not going to happen at all, but man can dream. I hope they force Sony to allow Steam on PS5 so we have discounting game. Oh, they're never going to do that. That's a good dream though. Also, you probably said, also what makes the whole PlayStation debate even worse is that they are removing PS games from Steam. Yeah, bro. So because they want everybody to do they want everybody to get with this new digital age and stick with PlayStation. They don't want you playing PlayStation games on Steam on the PC. They don't want that. They want to control you. They want to be like, oh, if you want to play any of our games, you need to get with the program and you need to get with this new digital era. They can kiss ass. I'm not doing it. It's not happening. Are you getting Marvel Token Fighter Souls? No. I'm not a big fighting game person, so I probably won't be getting it. The next game I know I'm getting is Marvel's Wolverine, and that's probably going to be the last physical game I get with Sony. I mean, I was thinking about getting the new God of War Luffy. I was actually thinking about probably purchasing that, but I'm not sure. And that's another thing. This decision will make people not want to buy anything of Sony moving forward. Any of the games they have coming out, people aren't going to probably buy those new pickups now. That's another thing. They are killing their own market crazy with this decision. You said, yeah, JJ. You said, sad emoji? Well, JJ, you said, what's going to happen if Spider-Man 3 is going to be PS5 only exclusive? Well, Spider-Man 3 is going to be a PS6 exclusive, I guarantee. Because by then, I think the PS6 will be out, and I think by then it will be the game that launches the PS6 will be Spider-Man 3. I think if they're smart, they're clap back to the people that don't want to buy the console. They're going to be like, oh, then you're not going to be able to play Spider-Man 3. I could see them being like, oh, no, even though if you have the Pro, we're not releasing this with the Pro, because before, at least when they did Miles Morales, which Miles Morales was the first game that they dropped with the PS5 to launch the PS5. I didn't have a PS5 at the time. I played Miles Morales on my PS4. But I have a feeling they're going to hold off, or they're going to be like, nah, you thought we were going to release this on the PS5 or the or at least the PS5 Pro? They're going to be like, nope, you're going to have to buy it digitally because this is the game we're going to be launching with the PS6. They're going to try to like force our hand. I kid you not. I might not buy. It's sad, but I might not buy it. I might not. If they do a digital Spider-Man 3, I'm not doing it, bro. I'm not doing it. I need that physical thing, and I'm not getting a physical case with a stupid digital code in that shit. I hate it. I hate when they do that. And you know what I really hate the most? Is that GameStop sort of was doing this with the Steelbooks. When I would get get the Steelbook, they would give me the Steelbook, and they would put the digital code in the Steelbook. I think they did that, or they gave me the disc too. They gave me the normal one with the disc, but they would also give me the Steelbook on the side or something like that. I don't know. Or maybe I'm thinking about, actually, you know what? Actually, I think I'm not thinking about GameStop. I think I'm thinking about with the collector's edition for Marvel Spider-Man 2, which is made by Sony. They gave me the collector's edition, and they gave me the Steelbook with no physical game, and they put the stupid barcode in there. They started this a couple years back with collector's editions, which is bullshit. You think I think I spent like $230 on that collector's edition. I only got a Steelbook with a code in it. I didn't get the regular with the disc. I had to buy that separately from GameStop. I was glad to do it because it's Marvel Spider-Man 2, and I want to collect the disc. I want to own the disc. But let me tell you, I was pissed. I was like, I can't believe I'm paying this much. I'm only getting a digital code. It's crazy. What even are PlayStation allies gonna look like with physical games? I don't know. Oh, aisles? PlayStation aisles? Is that what you're saying? With the digital code, you're paying near $100 for a plastic case with a piece of paper. Exactly, bro. Got the day one PS5. I'm using it until it falls apart. I got the day one PS5 too. I got the original model, and I'm gonna be rocking with that until the wheels fall off. I like I did with my PS5. I still have, not PS5, like I did with my PS4. I didn't have the original PS4. I think I had the PS4 Pro or Slim. Maybe it was the Slim. Slim? Pro. I think it was the Slim, not the Pro. Long story short is, I still have my PS4, and my brother actually has it, my little brother Mason, and he plays Marvel Spider-Man on it. And I think I believe also we have Miles Morales installed on there too. Long story short is, at the end of the day, I'm rocking with my old console. Especially because it's like, if you're not going to have a disc drive on the PS6, I'm not going to be using that to watch. Why would I need to use it when I have the old system that I can watch discs on? Now, here's my worry, is that they take it to a whole nother level, and I don't know if they can do this, but they probably can, where they like jail, I don't know if this is the right term, but if they jail lock the PS5 where you can't even play discs in it anymore. Where they make it where you can't play discs in it anymore. I don't know if they can do that, but that's my worry. Is that if people aren't buying the PS6, they're going to do something to the PS5s. Internally or in an update where you cannot play a physical game, or you cannot watch a physical disc on the PS5. I am worried that's because this company is so shady. I wouldn't be surprised if they try doing that and sneaking in an update. I would not be surprised. And if they do that, I will crash out. I would find this, dude. I would lose my mind. I would crash out. I wouldn't be surprised if they did something like that, to be honest. I have a PS4 Slim, but now lives in my closet. Yeah. I was glad I was able to pass it down to my little brother, and it's his first console, and he plays the Spider-Man games on it. It's great. I installed Netflix and everything on it for him too. But I'm worried that Sony would do that. He said, Troy, nice to see you. You said, yeah, I hope Sony either changes their mind or Spider-Man 3 comes out on the PS5. Dude, I have a feeling it's going to be a PS5 launch. I repeat, not PS5 launch, a PS6 launch. I feel like they're really going to force our hand or try to force our hand, and that's the game to do it, is Spider-Man 3. If they put Spider-Man 3 on that digital-only bullshit PS6, you're going to have a lot of people that fumble and crumble and give in. I'm not giving in. My brother will give in, and I'll play him on that. I'm not giving in. I'm not buying that shit. I refuse. I won't do it. I won't. Like, Nick will probably, again, Nick's upset, but my brother will probably still buy that PS6. And if this is a PS6 exclusive, I'll probably use my brother's system when he's done to play Spider-Man 3. But I will not be giving them another buck in their arsenal. I won't do it. I think also, if I'm being completely honest, I think these game developers need to come out and say something. I think Insomniac Games, I think all these companies, these studios need to say that, like, this isn't right. Like, they need to be like, I don't care if we're making your game or we're partnered up with you. We, as the collective that put our heart and soul into this game so it could be physical and it could live forever, where people could own it and take it home and have experiences and communicate with one another and go out to a midnight drop, if like a launch party, if there's some places that still do it. I know my GameStop did it for Spider-Man 2. I took you guys along with me. Do it, fuck it. Where is it? Pardon my language. This is what we're doing. Because, you know, we all talk about how, like, they don't do midnight releases anymore, right? We all talk about that. But this is what they're taking away from us. I fully, if they do this, which let me I'm trying to find my channel. Let me find my gaming channel. I don't want to switch my thing. They're taking this from us, and we're gonna watch this. I took you guys with me to the launch party for Marvel Spider-Man 2, the GameStop launch. Troy was there. My brother Nick was there. It was super fun. You said, right now I have an Xbox, but I'm looking for a PC. Yeah, everybody, I think, at this point is doing it. I wouldn't buy any entire overpriced console to play one game. Exactly. We all know PSX is about to be some ridiculous ass price. 100%. We're watching this, though. I took you guys with me. And I don't know if a lot of you guys were here at the time when I did my live launch party, like, take you with me to the GameStop. But I did this. Gaming, we are here at GameStop midnight premiere. We did this. Marvel Spider-Man 2. Nick, hey, what's up? The chat's here too. Wait a second, let me get rid of the chat. Turn it up for sure. They got, you know, show you guys real quick. Got Spider-Verse showing. Take this away. You're taking this away from people. Like, to have me, say we got one person. I was lucky enough where our GameStop did, and this GameStop now is closed. And this just goes to show we're really, like, going into an era that I don't want to live in this era where this is taken from us. Where we get to have a choice to go out to a midnight game drop release, and it gets taken from us. You know how rare it is to even have this experience nowadays? Let's go. I never got to do this when I was younger. I can only imagine what other people got to experience. We're waiting to do it. But look at this. Getting the digital? Are you getting it physically tomorrow? Or are you guys getting the collector's edition / digital? Let me know. I'm really curious to know. It just breaks me the tears because this was so fun. This was so fun. We're just so cool. Here. We are, what, like an hour out? Yeah, we're an hour out to the game. I wasn't around when you did that, but I watched it on my own. Okay. Good. The two near me closed. How are you guys? Same. Yeah, like... It's wearing the Miles suit. Yeah, I'm wearing the Miles suit. Yeah, I own that. Yeah, this is the Miles suit from Marvel Spider-Man 2. And Troy's wearing the symbiote suit from Marvel Spider-Man 2. Let's go. That's what geeks We've got better symbiote suits from them too. That wasn't a terrible suit, but we've gotten better suits that were, like, way more accurate, and they look great. Right here. Chillin'. Yeah, I think
think that's
Yes,
good.
he
Right,
does.
right,
We
right.
did this.
Yes, he does.
This is so fun, and this was us waiting in line. I don't know. This was a long ass time we were waiting for the game, but let me get to this part right here, where we got our receipts. And mind you, we had some great experiences. We were talking to a really cool dude that I ran into again when they re-released all the Spider-Man movies in theaters. Let me see if I can find it. Was it here? Was it? Maybe it was
Miles is fire. Football players run out. 11:56. Mario games and stuff.
Nick was getting the Mario game.
We should play. Maybe we could do that at some point. After.
Look at this. Look at this. They
Yes,
brought
sir.
him out.
I don't know. Let's go here, I guess. There it is, bro.
That's a lot of spider.
Look. Dude, Sony, I could. Oh, Sony. Sony. Whoa.
You almost gave it to me.
Yeah, yo, the dude right there. That was the dude that was cool.
Booked it. Oh, the book that.
Dude, I could. Look, they're taking this from us. So experiences like this. Dude, I could Sony, for the love of God, make the right decision. This is so dumb. This is so, I can't get over this. This is so dumb. And I rightfully so. Like I said, I still have my physical copy of Marvel Spider-Man 2. I have my copy of Marvel Spider-Man 1. I think I bought that actually twice. Like I bought like the Ultimate Edition or the Anniversary Edition or whatever. Miles Morales. I think I bought 2 versions of that. I think I bought the PS5 and the PS4 version. All I'm saying is that they're taking this from us. The fact that Sony is more gearing up to go the digital era, we're not gonna, they're gonna, dude, any GameStops that are open right now that are literally surviving by a thread, you just officially put GameStop, the company as a whole, and I think they're going, I don't know if they're going bankrupt. Maybe I'm thinking of something else. You're putting GameStop as a whole in a grave. And mind you, they've been building their own grave, leaning more into the card side, even though it's smart, going more into like the trading card market. They're kind of helping themselves being put in the grave, but you just like signed this, you just put them in the death note. You just put them in the death note by saying, oh, we're going in 2028, we're getting rid of physical discs entirely. We're going all digital era, going forward with the console, blah, 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 blah. You just signed any midnight game launch, bye-bye. Like, bye. Like, I only have one place near me now that might do a midnight launch for Marvel's Wolverine. That might. But I don't even know if they'll do it now, because between now and then, the GameStop that I'm talking about, that's literally, I feel like, again, that's like, has the possibility of doing a midnight launch, it already looks like it's dying off. So Sony's really helping them out by just signing away. Oh, you're cooked in the next like 2 to 3 years. Like, you're cooked. I want to understand. I want to understand. It's so dumb. So I'm gonna cherish this. If Marvel's Wolverine, and I'm taking you guys with me, if we get a launch for Marvel's Wolverine, like a midnight launch at GameStop, at this particular GameStop, mind you, I do not like the employee that works at this particular GameStop because she's an ass. Pardon my language. But I've had some bad experiences, and you guys know about it. I'm going to cherish it. I'm going to cherish it because I don't think I would have ever thought we would be heading to where we're heading. So I'm going to cherish that moment because that might be the last midnight launch party. This might have been. So I'm going to cherish it. And I'm so glad I have this video. I have this stream of me doing this because I got to experience it at least once in my life. I've experienced it twice, a game drop. I don't think it was a midnight game drop. It was for Marvel Spider-Man 1 for the PS4. It was during the day. It wasn't even like a midnight drop. I think they dropped it around like 8 o'clock or 7 o'clock or 6. I can't remember when they dropped it. But long story short is, I'm probably never gonna have a thing like this. I'm so glad I have this memory forever on this gaming channel, because it's sad to think that we're gonna live in an era where we don't communicate with people, or we can't meet people, or we can't have conversations with people, or anything. We're really going, and it's not just for physical games; it's for everything. Where people are buying stuff on Amazon and doing stuff like this. Like I try my best to buy stuff out in person instead of buying it online, because I'd rather get it in person, where it cuts down the wait time, but also it gives me an opportunity to meet somebody. Because I hate to say it, interaction with people is like, it's dwindling bad. It's bad. People don't really have conversations with people anymore out in the real world. You know how sad that is? Dude, and Sony's just, they're digging deep in the hole of, we're gonna live in an age where everybody doesn't even go out anymore, and they stay in, and we're locked in on computers or something. We're not even going outside. We're not conversing with people out in the real world. It's crazy. This just, it's sad. It's sad. Sad. See, yeah, this is what the big phony is taking away from us. Yeah, phony is taking, exactly. Gone are the days of lining up outside the stores and for a new game drop. Yeah, you meet new people too. Exactly. In this direction we're going in the gaming industry, gaming as a whole might go extinct. Exactly. Still got Nintendo. Nintendo is pretty bad too. Yeah. They're notorious for being money hungry and having bloodthirsty lawyers. Yeah, I stopped getting with Nintendo after my Nintendo DS and the Nintendo 3DS or 3DDS. Like, I stopped around that time. I don't really care about Nintendo anymore. I'm not really in tune with their games anymore. Now, what I will say for the Switch, I think it was the Switch 2, I really liked the Mario Kart game that they had. I think it was like Super Mario Kart World or something, or I can't remember the name of it. That was fun, but even then, like, I don't care about Nintendo. I really don't. You said this isn't end of an era. Yeah, I met some good friends at these. That's what I'm saying, Lawrence. They're the main reason why games are so expensive, to be honest. They were the first to introduce almost $100 games, and other companies like how that sounds. Troy, you just sent me something. I gotta check it out. I don't know what it was. All malls across the US are dying and shutting down. That's what I'm saying, bro. Games are $80, so some people won't be able to game. It's a luxury. It is a luxury. It is. It's too expensive. It's too expensive. Yeah, same. I quit after the 3DS. That's what I'm saying, prop. Like, it kind of, I just dropped off DS. I want to check what Troy sent me. Give me a minute, guys. Oh my god! The greatest day of Troy's life. Yo, we gotta watch this. Oh my god. Troy just sent me this. Okay, so funny thing, and this is a cool story. So me and Troy, when we're about to watch this video, me and Troy knew of each other from school, but we weren't friends in school. Funny enough, we weren't. And we had so much in common, but like it was funny how, like, I think this is actually the first time me and him actually had an interaction was at this GameStop for Marvel Spider-Man 1. And I made a cameo on Jamie, Troy's, and Ben's channel titled We Are JK. That's the name of their YouTube channel, because they started YouTube before I started YouTube. But funny enough, that was like, that interaction me and Troy had that day for Marvel Spider-Man 4, or not Spider-Man 4, Marvel Spider-Man for the PS4. I think at that point, that was when I realized, oh my god, like, me and you have a lot in common, like Spider-Man. And that might have been for Troy, that might have been for you, when we realized, oh my god, like, we have a lot in common. But like, that was when I feel like our friendship kind of, like, it was on that path of becoming friends. So it is funny that, you could be around, like, in the same place as somebody, but you don't know that that's going to be like one of your best friends. But it is crazy. It is crazy. Like I made a cameo on their thing, and we're gonna watch it. This is so funny. I forgot. I didn't know this video existed, bro. All right, wait a second. Let me look this up real quick because I'm trying to think of a way to get it here. Okay, so it's yeah, we are JK. Okay, let's go to the channel real quick. Let me do that. I'll just do the search bar. We are JK. Oh, it popped right up. Oh, there we go. 7 years ago, that popped like right up. Okay, let's watch this. So yeah, so this is cool because I actually want to see this too. I want to see this perspective because this was also another game drop. It wasn't the midnight release, but it was it was the first game drop for Spider-Man Spider-Man PS4. So let's watch that real quick. You said how long have you known Troy? So I've known of him since middle school. Which I don't know how many years ago that was. I don't know. But I remember when he first came to our school, and me and him, we didn't become friends until about, I think it was Troy. You're gonna have to correct me if I'm wrong. I think it was COVID. I think it was around COVID time is when me and Troy like really started to like hang out. And that was like around the time of like Spider-Man Miles Morales. Like that was around for the PS5. Because I don't know how many years after Spider-Man PS4 that was. I think it was like what 2-3 years after Spider-Man PS4. So I know it was around COVID is when we really started hanging out, but I want to watch this. But at this time, I knew of him, and I knew he like him, Jamie, and Ben were friends, but our friend groups weren't like we weren't in each other's friend groups. So I knew, actually, funny enough, I knew of Jamie and Ben from Strength Club before I like really met Troy and we had conversations with him. So at this point, I knew Jamie. And I knew of Troy, and then I guess I made a cameo in their video, which is so funny.
Hey, yo, JK, what's up? What's up? It's your boys, Ben and Troy, and it's his big day today.
Spider-Man.
This is great.
Spider-Man. Like, he's getting the new Spider-Man game.
Wait, how long ago was this? Wait, how long ago was this? Wow, it was 7 years ago. Holy shit. This was 7 years ago. Okay, this is crazy. Oh, this is so funny. Okay, see. Okay, let's keep watching.
Get it because like my fucking paycheck.
Jamie has a job now.
What if you record a gameplay series for the channel?
Ooh, stay tuned.
Yeah, boy. Yeah.
Dude, Jamie looks so young.
Yeah, dude. It's gonna be fucking sick.
You're about to see how I look too, guys. I haven't changed much, but at least I don't think.
Yo, JK, we got the captain.
Hey, what's up?
Dude, Spider-Man's gonna be fucking amazing. And Troy, you gonna do the gameplay?
Yeah.
Fuck. Hell yeah. Oh, dude, wanna plug your Twitch?
Yeah, Pittsburgh Goon 98.
Oh, yeah. Pittsburgh Goon from the Goon. What is good, JK?
Dude, I gotta go back on me.
Hey, what's up?
JK, we got the cap.
Dude, that's so funny. I'm gonna be honest, I look the same. I'm not gonna lie, it's really funny. I just facial hair, that's about it. I kind of look the same. But that's so funny. 7 years ago.
Hey, what's up?
Dude,
it's crazy.
Spider-Man's gonna be fucking amazing.
Let's do the ride home.
Right now, but we're on our way back to our respective homes, and Troy got the game.
Yeah.
And hopefully a gameplay series coming soon, and also follow him on Twitch at Pittsburgh Goon
98.
Pittsburgh Goon 98. Also follow me on Twitch, and I just forgot my Twitch handle. I'll just put I'll just put it right here, okay? Follow me on Twitch.
I don't know if Jamie still has that
JK,
Twitch.
You know, you are, we are JK, bitch. Cut my life in.
Okay, can't play that because of copyright, but wow. You said I can't stop cracking up, dude. That's hilarious. The fact that this was 7 years ago. Dude, that's just crazy. And who would Troy, isn't that so funny that like I like dude, the way the world works is crazy. I'm so glad me and you are friends, bro. I'm so glad. Like, it's so crazy how the world works. And I really do feel like it was this day where at that point, I think me and you knew we had stuff in common with Spider-Man. And I think it all started from there, bro. Because at that point, that's when I got invited to Jamie's birthday. I don't know if it was around that same year or a couple years after. I think it all played out the way it was supposed to play out. Dude, that is crazy though. We look so young. It is crazy though, because I'm not gonna lie, I feel like I look the same. Like, I feel like I do, which is like a good thing. It's a good thing. I do feel like if I was in a 21 Jump Street, I think I could probably do that. I kid you not. I probably could fit in just fine in a 21 Jump Street scenario. Like, you know what I mean? If that was the path I went down, but that's so funny. Thank you, bro. I forgot about this video. I forgot you guys made this video, so that's even better that I forgot, and we have that. So it's moments like that, Troy, where like we gotta cherish. I'm so glad you guys captured that moment, and that's a moment for you, and it's also a moment for you when we did it from my channel for Marvel Spider-Man 2. So you got it for both ends, and I'm hoping and praying we get to do it for Marvel Spider-Man 3. It's a big hope, what if, like, because we don't know what the future will hold. If it will be a disc for Marvel Spider-Man 3, one could only hope. But I'm glad we got to cherish you twice, me once, for a game drop. I'm glad we got to have that. I'm glad we got it captured, so it lives forever. It's peak. It's peak. So that's another thing. Like I said, guys, this is like, it's sad that Sony's trying to take this away from us, but we can get on another topic. We can go on something else because we've been on this topic for a while and it just annoys the shit out of me with Sony, bro. Reading the chat a little bit. Let's read the chat a little bit. You said Mario Kart World is overpriced and not that great. I thought it was pretty good from when I played it for the first time. Prop. You said, yeah, it seems quite. I quit after 3D days. Yeah. You said, how long you've been friends? Okay. You said, I see. It's so sad, bro, that Arkham games and Sonic games are basically my introduction to gaming. That's not sad. I think that's pretty cool. You said, one of my friends, we went to the same school and don't talk until we played in this Smash tourney on the weekend. That's what I'm saying, bro. Is that you like? Yeah, like it was a couple of years. Like we went from middle school to I don't even think I was a freshman yet. Maybe I was a freshman or sophomore. I don't know what grade I was in. I was either a freshman or a sophomore. I think Troy, you probably would know what grade we were in because we were in the same grade when Marvel Spider-Man 1 came out for the PS4. But yeah, I me and Troy knew each other from middle school, and I think it wasn't until I think it was high school when Marvel Spider-Man 1 came out. And then it was around COVID when me and him really started hanging out. Yeah, like it's crazy that, you can go years, knowing somebody, but not really knowing them. And then you have a ton in common. And it's like that friendship was just waiting to collide and happen. And everything plays out for a reason. And I'm so glad it did. I'm so glad it did. You guys should OD stream like panel style. You guys should OD stream like panel style. Oh, you mean like him, like a live stream where like I'm here with the camera, he's here with the camera? We've done that before. We actually did that over on his channel before, and I actually would like to start doing more stuff like that where we kind of like do like duo streams and stuff. That would be really, really fun. JJ, you say, I was saying it's sad that physical media is dying low. Oh, no, yeah, I agree. Like, I agree. Like, when you think of Arkham games, like, those were old games. And it's like, yeah, it's like, it's sad. It's really sad. I would have loved to have been in an era where, like, more. I really wish I would have cherished those moments more. I really do. I really do. Because I don't like where we're heading. I really don't. I really don't. But we'll have to wait and see. We'll have to wait and see what the future holds. I hope it's Oh man, I hope there's some bright light shining through the clouds of darkness, of which there is no more physical media. I'll tell you that. Officially drop at SDCC. This is a sick poster. This is a teaser poster for Doctor Doom. This is sick. Doom's like shadow is crazy behind the green glass, stained glass. Yeah, it's peak. That's peak. That's peak. Real cool. Hulk looks so sick. Avengers Doomsday trailer, first full trailer. Beyond the Spider-Verse teaser trailer are now rumored to release during San Diego Comic-Con. Dude, I swear to God, if the Beyond the Spider-Verse trailer drops and we get it online, I might cry. Because this movie feels like it doesn't exist. It doesn't. It weirdly feels like it doesn't exist. I just need the trailer to show me it exists. Weirdly. I need it. Concrete Jungle's whip or wipe. That was pretty cool. Doomsday is coming. Love it. Yo, I love that people are doing like comparing the hand like surrounding Elektra and Daredevil back in Netflix's Daredevil season 2, and then of course the hand surrounding Peter in Born Again. Dude, so peak. This is so peak. I love this comparison. This is so sick. I can't wait for this. I can't wait for this movie. I can't wait for this movie. It's gonna be so peak. So peak. Can't wait. Peakness. Also, guys, the blockies for Spider-Man Brand New Day is or not Spider-Man Brand New Day for Daredevil Born Again season 2. I hate the way the blockies looks. This shit looks ass. I'm not gonna lie. There's a lot of people that were hyping this up. This figure looks horrendous, especially with this red tearing by the DD. Ugly. This figure is ugly. I don't understand the blockies hype. I've never understood that. Going on to figures now, because I want to talk about figures, because guys, it is 9:34. So let's talk about figures. I don't get the blockies hype. I don't get it. I really don't. I told my bro Troy, I think blockies, I'm gonna be an ass, but like I feel like blockies are more geared towards children. I hate to say it. I don't want to be that dude, but like I don't get why blockies has so much hype around it. It needs to be studied. It needs to be studied. I don't get it. This figure looks, but I heard people say that this figure looks better than the Marvel Legends. Far from it. I don't know how people get that. Blockies reminds me of Marvel Rivals too. I don't know. I think it's the proportion. Maybe that's why people like blockies, because of Marvel Rivals. I don't know, but it needs to be studied. I don't get it. I really don't get it. You're never going to make me understand it. I don't get it. I would definitely buy Marvel Legends version of this suit. Well, that's what I'm saying. They have one. But I don't get the blockies hype. I don't get it. I really don't. They're model kits. Like, they break so easily. I don't understand. Mainly because of how affordable they are. I guess. But even then, it's like, yeah, they're affordable, but yeah, they're like, they're butt. Like, I don't think that, it's like, you're paying a little bit more for a Marvel Legends. Yes. The quality is better than a blocky. So it's like, are you really like, I don't know. I don't know. I've seen some pretty cool ones, I will say, to kind of give it the benefit of the doubt. I've seen some pretty cool blockies to the point where I would buy that over a Marvel Legends. Hell no. Like, no. Oh, did anybody pre-order the Calverine or was it the Wolverine pull or was this? I don't even know what this is. Deadpool concept art. I don't know what this. I know what I forget the name of this suit, but I think it's X. Was it X Force? I don't know. You said they don't break easily at all. They have a ton of. They have a ton, and they are. You said at all. I have a ton, and they are very affordable. You said I would rather pay higher price for quality over quantity. That's what I'm saying, is that I think the quality is better on a Marvel Legends than it is on like a Blockies. And Blockies, like I said, I think they look very easy to break. Like X-Force, thank you, Prop. I appreciate it. Did anybody get any of these? I'm curious. I did pre-order the Calvarine. I pre-ordered that. That's like the only one I pre-ordered. And that dropped yesterday. I wish I could go like manually and take my webcam and like go mobile, because I would love to show you guys like I did a rearrangement of my Spider-Man No Way Home / Homecoming like / Far From Home like figure shelf. I did some like rearranging. I posed my figures differently and I did some different things to it. Blockies has better joint consistency than Marvel Legends. I don't think that's enough to make me go get a Blockies. Because I don't care much about articulation. I'm not a big articulation. Oh, it needs to have like this, and that, or I won't buy it. Then want to go to Blockies. Like, I don't. Yeah. I'm saving money for SDCC Marvel Legends reveals. I would too, JJ, because they could reveal some heat. Who knows? I want this Spider-Man. I do want this Spider-Man. I do. I want this Marvel. I do want this Marvel Legends. It's a Target exclusive. Yeah, I know it's the end swingsuit, but if I'm being completely honest, this does not look like the end swingsuit. This looks more like the suit we have now in Brand New Day. I want this figure. I want this figure. Only because the blue looks the way it looks. And I do like this head. I like the half mast head. Now, I actually, if the red matches to the red of the Brand New Day figure I own, this would be a sick fig to have kind of sitting upside down or some cool thing. I really want this figure. I know it's going to sell out probably quick as shit, though, because it's a Target exclusive, and it annoys me. It's going to probably sell out as quick as it's going to sell out. But I want this figure. I want it. I don't know when it's going up. I actually have to figure that out. You said, as someone who buys both, I say Blockies never has over tight joints or too loose. I've never seen bad QC, and they aren't fragile. Also, what I meant by joint consistency is QC. Okay. Like, a lot of people said that the Brand New Day Blockies looks better than the Marvel Legends Brand New Day figure. I don't think that at all. Like, I don't think that at all. I mean, I know there's people out there that do, but like, I don't know. It needs to be studied. I don't get it. Also, did you guys see my custom? Did anybody out here watch my Maximum Thor unboxing? Did anybody watch that? Cause I did a little kit bash for my for the Marvel Legends Maximum Thor. One that I'm very happy about, that I think it looks incredible on my shelf. And I got like, in a way, I got like 2 for the price of 1 with that kit bash, when in terms of like me being able to use my old Thor figure and also the Maximum Thor figure. Like, I got the best of both worlds, honestly. If you guys didn't watch that video, I recommend watching my Maximum Thor Marvel Legends unboxing. It was super fun for me to unbox that figure. But yeah, I want to know, did anybody watch it to see what I did with the kit bash? Believe it or not. Okay, wait a second. Also, I meant by enjoying inconsistency. You said, but okay. Prop, I don't know, maybe you retracted the message. I was in the middle of trying to read it. ZD Toys. Believe it or not, ZD Toys had the best brand new day. Spidey. Aesthetically. You know what's funny is that ZD Toys, though, that's like what? Like a 7-inch figure? I hated that. I think it's like 7 inches. I actually looked into getting it, but it's a 7-inch figure. I'm not going to be using a 7-inch figure. I don't think it's 6 inches. From my knowledge, I don't think it's 6. And I wish it was a 6-inch figure. I would have bought that in a heartbeat because I was thinking of buying it. Which, let me see. Yeah, it looks pretty good, but I think this is like, yeah. Oh, it's an 8. It says 8. Is it an 8-inch or 1/10? Wait, what is this? Articulation, scale wise, not, but paint wise, sculpt wise, it looks better. I'd buy it, mod it. I'd buy it, mod it. I mean, the size alone, you can't really mod it per se. Why is it saying 1/10 Marvel Spider-Man Brand New Day Peter Parker 8 action figure? Is it 1/10 scale? What? Seven inches. Okay, so it's a 7-inch figure. It is built in a classic 1/10 scale, features high quality material. Okay. It looks cool though. I just wish it was like 6 inches. That'd be great. I also don't get like, give me a minute. I'm gonna get my Marvel Legends. Like, this doesn't look bad. Like, I'm gonna be honest, in some shots in Brand New Day, I do see a little bit of a darker blue. It's not, I wouldn't say it's per se this dark, but I did say in the sunlight, this looks pretty, like, it doesn't look nearly as dark. It looks dark now because I don't have it, like, you're not gonna be able to see that. Like, when you get it by the light, it doesn't look that dark. So, like, I don't know. Personally, I really like the way this looks. Now, mind you, I think like, aesthetically, I think the the Spider-Man No Way Home Marvel Legends, the blue I wouldn't say it's super spot on, but it's a better blue than I think the darker blue. But I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I really like how this red contrasts against this blue. It doesn't bother me. It really, really doesn't. I think it looks really good, personally. I do. Also, the fact that this is the first Marvel Legends figure you could actually pose like this is crazy. I love this figure. I do. I love everything about this figure. And also, when people say that it's a 1-to-1 to the No Way Home figure, it's not. There's actually quite a lot that's different about this figure than that figure. Between the web lines, how light these web lines are, and they're not as dark as the No Way Home. In terms of, like, also the upper torso, the fact that the butterfly joints are more buttery, the leg joints are more buttery to the point where you can actually, like, pose it like this low. Like, the pull down, what are they called? The drop down hips are better on this figure than they are on the other one. There's definitely enhancements to this. The only thing they really got wrong, I would say, is that the only thing people's takeaway is the blue. That's pretty good if that's the only takeaway, is that they didn't maybe get the blue right. But like I said, there are some shots in that early teaser where it kind of looks like a little bit of a darker blue. I'm not going to lie. There is. Like in the earlier teasers, I think there's some shots. Also, the no web shooters. But I guess you could say that he might not even have them for the rest of the film. Speaking of Brand New Day figs, I still have your 3D printed web shooters on my desk. Dude, I want them so bad. I need to get a PO box. I need to get a PO box. I'm so ready to ship them whenever you get a PO box opens. Dude, I want to do it I'm thinking I might do it next week. I really want to get these web shooters from you, bro, because I would love to I want to put them on this figure so bad. So yeah, it's gonna happen. Prop, it's gonna happen. I really want these web shooters, bro. I can't wait. I can't wait. I even have like a silver Sharpie too to like it's like a silver paint Sharpie so I can like paint them. I'm ready, bro. I'm ready for those things. I need them. I need them. I'm also, guys, I'm really excited to wear my Spider-Man suit to Brand New Day. I just glued my Kung Fu shoes inside the sole of my Spider-Man suit. So they're glued now. They weren't glued before, and there was problems with that. So that's the one I didn't realize it until after I was wearing the suit, that the Kung Fu shoes, they're inside the suit, but they're not attached. So they slide, which is so annoying. I don't know why they did it this way, but they slide. I had to E6000 glue them inside the suit so they would not move because they kept moving and it kept sliding back, and it looked horrendous. So I had to glue them in, but now it looks good. Fingers crossed that I did a good glue job. That sounds crazy. Pause. Fingers crossed I glued them right. There we go. If the guy was here, he'd have a field day with that one. But yeah, long story short is I need to test the suit to make sure the glue is sturdy enough. So yeah, I'm gonna wear my Todd McFarlane Spider-Man suit to Brand New Day. Fire. Hot glue, I'm gonna work best to attach them. I'm not gonna lie, E6000 I think is good and it won't break as easy as hot glue. I've heard hot glue when it comes to gluing stuff is not the best because it can chip over time. I heard E6000, especially I looked this up, people said it's a better option, especially when in terms of what people do like officially, because I've watched some people, like some professionals that make Spider-Man suits. I've seen them use E6000, I've seen them use Gorilla Glue, etc. for the soles and stuff. So I'm hoping it works. I'm hoping I chose the right thing. You said, speaking of which, I'm still need to finish that. I'm still what you need to finish that. E6000 is good too, bro. Yeah. I also have a family member that makes a lot of like, was it like, I don't even know what you would say, like, but I have a niece that twirls at competitions, and she has costumes and things that get bedazzled and bejeweled and stuff. And my sister uses E6000 all the time. She said it's Graylon fabric, it's Graylon rubber, it's Graylon everything, and it lasts forever. So fingers crossed I did a good job because it was a pain in my ass to glue it. It was really hard to glue it, but I'm hoping it worked. It hasn't moved yet. So I think it's good. Also referencing, also I was referencing to the web shooters on the figure. Yeah. Oh, see, to glue it on the figure, that would be perfect, Prop. Yes. Using the E6000 on the web shooters would be great. That would be perfect. Thank you. Because honestly, I was going to think, how am I going to get it on the web shooters onto the figure? Thank you for letting me know. I figured it would be great to be putting on to glue the web shooters on. I can't wait to get them from you, bro. And I want to say thank you again for making them for me, and thank you for being patient until I get my PO box, because I really want to get them from you, bro. I'm really excited about it. I really want to try to get it next week. I should have money next week where I should be able to do it. I know I'll be doing it before Spider-Man. That's for sure. I want to do it before Spider-Man's because I would like to get them glued on and have them shipped to me before Spider-Man so I can get it glued on. So maybe I could do a video about me having them on my figure. I'm very excited, bro. I want to say thank you again. But guys, it is 9:51. We're going to go to the main home page, the desktop home screen, and we're just going to chill out here. In the meantime, I'll send you some other goodies with them too. Thank you, bro. I'm super excited. Thank you so much. I'm very, very excited and very happy about it. I'm excited. I also really want to get a PO box just in case anybody does want to send anything. I want to be able to do that. But yeah, guys, we're gonna be heading out of here. It is 9:51. I want to say thank you to everybody that joined tonight's chill stream. I'm planning on doing one next Friday as well. I'm actually seeing the Odyssey on Thursday, so expect me to have my non-spoiler up of the Odyssey on Thursday. Might do a vlog, might not do a vlog. I'm not sure, so stay tuned for that. But other than that, guys, as always, I hope everybody has a great day, a safe day, and I'll catch you guys technically this upcoming Wednesday for X-Men 97 episode 5 of season 2. Peace.